and welcome to the Medical University of Gdańsk in Poland, the most internationalized university in the whole northern region. My name is Dawid Spychała, and today I'm going to be your guide and take you for a tour through our facilities. I'm going to show you where you will learn, where you will have your classrooms, but also you'll have a chance to meet with our authorities, with the staff. Please, come along and enjoy with me today's trip.
Hello, my name is Tomasz Smiatacz. I'm Vice Rector for Students Affairs, and I'd like to welcome you warmly to our Medical University of Gdańsk. We are not the oldest medical university in Poland. We are not the largest one, but it happens that we are the best medical university in our country and one of the best universities in general. Gdańsk is a good place to study medicine, so please be invited. Welcome you warmly.
The closeness of the university and the hospital favors mutual cooperation and joint scientific research combined with projects implementation. Students acquire knowledge in a comfortable lecture halls and modern simulation laboratories. Medical University of Gdańsk is a founding body of 4 healthcare entities: University Clinical Center, Institute of Maritime and Tropical Medicine, Family Medicine Center, and University Dental Center.
Hello everyone, my name is Sławomir Wójcik and I am the head of the Admission Office, Medical University of Gdańsk. Each year during the matriculation ceremony, almost 200 students from all over the world is going to start the journey at the Medical University of Gdańsk. At our 4 faculties, students are attending courses fully taught in English. 6-year medical program, 5.5-year Master of Pharmacy program, and 3-year Bachelor of Nursing program. Among our students, we have also participants of non-degree 1-year pre-medical program.
A functional and spacious study area is at the user's disposal. It contains the latest literature and up-to-date magazines. Those who are willing can test their theoretical knowledge on phantoms, which is especially useful when the anatomy exam is just around the corner. It's a unique place where you can learn to speak and read in different languages: English, German, French, Spanish, and of course, Polish. You can also hear people speaking medical Latin. It is where, during these special national days, one can also learn many fascinating facts about different parts of the world and try regional dishes.
In our department, we deal with oral surgery procedure, such as teeth extraction and implantology. Senior students have classes in our department. We are about to start building a new dental center to further improve the quality of services provided. We are willing to cooperate with foreign institutions, so foreign students and teaching staff are kindly welcome.
Just nearby Collegium Biomedicum Institute and the library, you've got the student dormitories. The proximity of most didactic and clinical buildings allows students to arrive for classes on time. Nearby you may find the Sport Center, the most modern sport facility. It is not only a place for active leisure, but an integration space for both students and employees. The Medical Simulation Center is one of the most unique medical training facilities on a global scale. That is a simulation of a true hospital with all that students need to see, touch, and examine. The classes are based on students' active participation in clinical scenarios with the use of advanced patient simulators, intelligent phantoms, and opportunity to perform a simulated surgery. It's an excellent way of acquiring knowledge, allowing one to be better prepared for the challenges the physicians face every day.
I love the welcome point. It has literally made my life easier because the first year when I was here and I needed to get my temporary residence card, I had to stand in long queues. But then the second year onwards, we had welcome point and Ms. Marjana, and she arranged all of the appointments, and even sometimes she would get our process sped up.
You have to remember that the welcome point is there for all students, especially international students, because once you come into this country, you don't really know. You're here with a student visa, but you have to get a temporary residence permit. And Marjana has been she's been an angel sent to us.
And yes, definitely, they do help with other procedures, because I have a lot of other procedures that I need to do separately, like within the embassy and stuff, and she definitely facilitates that.
I chose this university because I have a friend that studied here, and he recommended this school to me. He told me all about the university, and I got really positively surprised when I started here, and there was nationalities from all over the world. I remember the first day I met someone from Canada, someone from Saudi Arabia, someone from Sweden, and I just I don't know how, but I just felt at home at first day, and it was really nice.
I really like studying here because I got to meet such different people from different countries, and they've all come together for one goal, which is to become doctors. So it's really nice to see everyone hang out and discuss why and how.
I like studying here because sometimes we can just go to the library and study in groups, and it's kind of good to study at library.
One of the major positive points about this university as well is that the departments are quite lenient. Speaking from my perspective as a transfer student, it is very helpful that the departments are just letting us choose when we're able to make up the classes and all that stuff.
What surprised me was how fast you got adjusted to the whole living situation here in Gdańsk. I remember the first day I felt like a headless chicken, but then I realized all of us are headless chickens, so we just fit in together. We just found each other okay, let's do this together. And I remember I called my parents a couple of weeks after, and I said I feel at home already here. It was just a beautiful experience.
I agree with that, actually. We were in the same class, and it was so surprising that we were so good friends in so short time. It was really good.
They are starting to try to make an effort to help us engage more with the Polish students. I know that, for example, this summer, I don't know how it is for the other years, but for us in the fourth year, we are paired up. If we choose to do our internships in Poland over the summer, we are paired up with one other student from Polish division. So they will kind of be our, let's say, our buddy for the entire summer. And they will we will tag along, and it's super awesome for us to finally have someone who's on our level who speaks both Polish and English.
The Medical University of Gdańsk is the only medical university in Poland officially holding the status of a research university. The university is an academic center with high research and development potential, modern infrastructure, constantly improved clinical and teaching facilities, along with long-time cooperation with esteemed international partners is what drives our competitiveness forward. But we are not only in Gdańsk. We are in the three cities, and that is Gdańsk, Sopot and Gdynia. The University Center of Maritime and Tropical Medicine is a unique profile institute. Students have an opportunity to learn, practice and perform a clinical and research activity, for example in the fields of tropical, travel and marine medicine, together with underwater and hyperbaric medicine and lastly, marine rescue. The institute aspires to establish a European Center for Epidemiological Response, which would ensure the safety of the eastern regions of the European Union.
When I went there, I saw such pretty buildings and all that Gothic buildings in Prague, but when I came here, I saw a mixture of both in Old Town, which was nice to see. And it's nice because you have Old Town and then you have Forum, which is a lovely mall. It's amazing for weekends.
Yeah, like if you have nothing to do, if all else fails, you can just walk around the city and look up. It's really beautiful. You have all these statues on top of the buildings, and you have this church behind us. It's really beautiful here.
This is actually the largest brick church in the world, I've heard.
Is it?
It's also really nice. Gdańsk has 22 kilometers of beaches, and they are super great.
Nie mówię po polsku.
It's very difficult.
Like I know 5 languages, but it was really hard to learn.
She's just
Polish,
flexing now.
yeah.
But, yeah.
No, but it's true. It's really hard. I
trying.
think the grammatics are hard, and I think just the pronunciation is hard.
But it should be mentioned that we learn a lot of medical Polish, and at least for there are a lot of new Norwegian students here, and there are also a lot of Polish people in Norway. So I've already myself experienced, and I have friends who have experienced, that when you go back home to Norway to work, you actually get to use some of the Polish you learn here.
This has definitely become my home. Like I feel it. When I come back to Gdańsk, I feel like I'm home again.
I am from India and I go back home only once a year. So most of the year I'm here. I have spent more time here rather than being home. So I think we are
Temporary residents, like our visa.
Yeah.
We're temporary residents.
now.
Yep.
Some stay for life. Yeah, I hope.
Of course, yes.
No, you definitely make friends for life here.
And personally, I found the best people in my life here. I found my best friend.
Thank you.
No, honestly, I found a family. I found my best friend.
She's pointing at her, by the way.
I hope you've enjoyed our tour and I will see you soon here in Gdańsk.